Running businesses is challenging, and we all want to make faster and better management decisions. So how can the new technologies help us analyze and crack the data and bring us a good and timely roadmap of solutions? Hervé, using the latest digital technologies at Inventy, you have created a revolutionary software which is called Performer for SAP that is literally disrupting the business consulting. What is so unique or revolutionary about it?
Performer for SAP is using artificial intelligence, and we're doing like a full body scanner of a company. We give an automatic diagnostic and tell you what's going on, what you need to do, and why.
Okay, it's probably like when you scan a car to find out what doesn't work in the car right now, what are the repairs that is necessary, right?
Exactly. You go to the dealership, they put a computer on your car and they tell you what's going on, what you need to do, and why. We do the same for companies that are using SAP. We have 2,500 performance indicators and a sectorial benchmark. And the artificial intelligence is providing a full roadmap to decision makers so they know what to do and why to improve their business.
Okay, you would apply it in particular sectors, or any business in any sector can use your software?
As soon as you have SAP, you can and you should use Performer for SAP. Really, it's working for all the core processes of the company, such as procurement, manufacturing, logistics, sales and operation, accounting, finance, HR. Also, our benchmark is for all kinds of industry, like type of manufacturing company, pharmaceutical, food and beverage, but also services, retail, and we have vertical solutions that address specific industries such as utilities, real estates, automotive, etc.
Oh, many different sectors you have mentioned. So is there any minimum data required? Because data today is crucial, right?
Well,
to run SAP, what's the minimum?
The more data, the better, really. But Performer for SAP can work with only 1 month of historical data, but 1 year is great to have.
Okay, so we run the full scan, we come up with the diagnostics and say roadmap of solutions and repairs, like in a car. Then, you know, in management, not every manager is tech savvy. New generation will be, I'm sure. But today you still need a good professional who can read all these diagnostics and say, okay, that is necessary, that's how we implement.
Exactly. So we are partnering with consulting company.
Okay.
So the software is really improving and accelerating the information gathering to provide all this information. Then people need to decide what to do, make a decision, and also they need to design the how they will do it. This is why we're partnering with all these consulting companies.
Okay, so then if we compare Performer for SAP and heavy business consulting teams,
yes.
What is the difference if we speak in numbers?
Well, the difference is huge. We replace 8 months of heavy consulting work like workshop, interviews, data gathering with only 2 weeks of effort. We provide more insights, we provide quick wins you can apply immediately. Now, one of the big differences is our diagnostics are based on the data of the company. So they are very factual. Okay. Also, the benchmark we have is unique on the market. And the artificial intelligence can provide automatic diagnostics, so we don't need work effort from the employees of the company. All of this make Performer for SAP really disruptive in the business consulting area in SAP.
So what you mentioned is that it's based on the facts,
yes.
Right? Because what happens sometimes you need certain repairs done, and those repairs could be very emotional.
Yes.
Especially if you need to downsize. And kind of political decisions.
Exactly.
So do you think it helps kind of convince and implement those solutions?
Absolutely. It makes a big difference between getting assessment from interviews and from emotion, and we replace this with assessment from the fact, which make a big difference. You remove all the politics out of the equation. So actually people can really decide and make their action item and action plan approved by the steering committee of the company.
Okay.
Much easier.
Would you continue monitoring, or you've done the scan, you finish, thank you, thank you, goodbye?
Absolutely not. We are not leaving our customers there. We continue to monitor the information of their SAP database. So we measure the actual value delivered by the action plan applied by the company. And we do this in a continuous improvement approach.
So bottom line, automation is great. It will help us save time and money, right? And be very cost efficient. So the question as usual is there a space for a human being in this equation in the end of the day?
Yes, of course, absolutely. As I said, we are partnering with a consulting company. People need to make a decision. They need to know how they will apply it. And, artificial intelligence is at the service of human being, and Performer for SAP is at the service of decision makers.
You continue monitoring. That's a very good point, because any business want to be on top of the game and take timely decisions, right?
Absolutely.
No human team can do.
Absolutely.
Right? And you always need probably a human or two key professionals who can interpret this data and help the businesses.
Yeah, we need professionals to do the interpretation, to make the decision. We provide them, and again, we're partnering with consulting company and the company we are working with to make all this happening.
All right. Thank you, Hervé, for this interview.
Thank you, Yelena.
Thank you for watching this interview with Hervé Voilquin. And stay tuned to our next episode of Inside Tomorrow with Yelena.